Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. I have purchased a float tube, and so this is going to be a slight unboxing, but also the journey of a beginner float tuber. For lack of better words, this is the good, the bad, and the ugly of float tubing. So come along with me. It's going to be a fun journey. I'm excited for it and extremely terrified at the same time. I recently got a float tube through the Waterman's Collective website. Now, this is the Caddis float tube. This is the Platinum Elite. I believe it's weighted for 350 pounds. Now, a part of this series is whether or not a 300-pound man will fit and float along with gear. So it's going to only get heavier, which means that I have to get lighter, because I've seen people put fish finders, motors. I mean, I've seen people trick these things out. So hopefully that can be next year's 2025's project, which would be a lot of fun. But let's jump into the unboxing. I don't actually have all that much room. I'm in my home office right now, but I'm going to try and get this thing unboxed, filled up, and then evaluated from there. This could take my fishing to the next level, and who doesn't want that? We got a foot pump right here. I know a lot of people talk about getting the car adapters that go into the cigarette lighters. Depending on how bad this is, we'll fill it up and I'll let you know. That will be an honest review right there. If it's that bad, who knows? We'll probably end up getting the car adapter because, well, make life easy. We got the oars. This could be the center beam that crosses. Well, there's the actual float tube. That's actually smaller than I had suspected. So these are the bags on the side. I want to say they probably hold tackle or something. This is the measuring mat that sits up front. Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is the chair. This is the chair. This is the chair cheers.
Put him in the chair of cheers!
It's a little Christmas reference right there.
What's the chair of cheer?
The Grinch is one of my favorite movies with Jim Carrey. This might be a travel bag. That's actually pretty cool. It's pretty sporting. Not gonna lie, me in front of the mirror, carrying around a little float tube in this thing, looking stylish. Let's fill this up. There are not too many instructions. I don't think I saw instruction manuals. So either this is extremely self-explanatory, or I will have to go online and see if there are any. This is cool. I should have actually looked on how they folded it so that I could fold it back the same way in the future, but nothing ever fits back in the package it came in. Anyone who camps knows that. I am the type of person that will lose stuff. Oh, it says in and out. All right, I didn't have to test it, but that's kind of cool. It looks like a patch repair kit. Actually be a handful of different repairs right here. And it comes with a glue if you need to do the repair. It's about 50 pumps right there. I would say more or less, probably a little bit less than half full, so it's not too bad. 50 pumps, it's probably a minute 50, 50 pumps a minute. But this is for science. All right, about another 100 of these. Ahaha! There is a better way to do it. So, there's a small little mechanism with a spring, and right now that is turned to open, which is letting the air out. That is how you're going to deflate your tube. So if you turn it righty-tighty, that's actually going to close that valve, and it stops it from deflating. Whew, that was a slight workout. We're here now. The tube is built. I'm really excited for it. It's much bigger than I expected, which is nice for a larger than life kind of guy. So this is what I was talking about, and I'll probably get a little better picture, but this little mechanism is on all 3 valves, one on the chair, one on each of the tubes. When you turn it left to lock it, it feels like it engages a little bit. So that's a nice little factor. This is nice. Velcro on the bottom meets the Velcro on the tube. It's pretty comfortable. So it's built. We're gonna go try this out. So for my voyage launch, I'm gonna go easy on myself. It's just mainly to get myself in the water, play around with it a little bit, build that confidence, and if I'm lucky, maybe catch a fish. I think we're ready to go. It's not that far of the So, I have made it out. It has stopped drizzling, which is nice. Got a couple people casting. All right, we're going to try, see how to not completely fail. But I mean, failure's part of learning. So if we fail, you know, we learned how to not do it. Ah, it looks cold. It's not the worst. It's also not the best. Kind of an okay launch. However, I will have to say, I don't know how to steer this thing. So that's going to be half the battle. Now, I just need to get towards some docks to pretend like I'm fishing. I was able to reach some docks. I'm actually really excited right now to see if I can catch a fish. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to see if I can catch fish. My goal for today was to get my butt in this seat and just kind of kick around. I've exceeded that. I've done a little bit of fishing. My foot has cramped up a little, at least once, but I'm going around, cruising in it. But it's pretty cool. I still got to get some minor just adjustments. That's more of me. Maybe a comfortable seat. But yeah, so I've exceeded my expectations today. Super excited for it. And hopefully I can catch a fish, but if not, I'll see you out on the sand. Well, I've made it back alive, which is nice. A good first voyage, I will have to say. Can't complain with that. Would a fish have been nice? Absolutely, for my courage and efforts. But hey, just getting out here. That's the first time I think I've ever been on a float tube, so that's nice. I definitely think, regardless of who you are, the Platinum Elite from Caddis is nice. Just that way you have a little bit more room, and if you're lighter than me, it'll actually probably keep you up and a little bit less in the water. But my butt cheeks are a little bit wet right now. But other than that, I got a feel for it. My legs are sore too. That was a lot of kicking. But other than that, beautiful time. And hey, first voyage down. Second one, I'm catching fish for sure.